All right, let's move into Watch This Bitches.
Sure.
We Mrs. Cheapy and I started and finished a Netflix series between last week's show and today.
Well, I believe it's only 3 episodes long.
Right, but they're an hour and a half long. And that show is Dracula.
How is it? I downloaded the first episode. I haven't started it yet.
It's so I talked to Mrs. Cheapy about it before the show just to make sure I understood her feelings on it. We both were pretty much on the same page that 2 out of the 3 episodes are pretty good, and the third one was a little weak. The final one is a little weak. But it's an interesting take on the very, 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 very familiar Dracula story.
Who?
And Count Dracula. I don't know. Have you seen the actor that they got for this to play Dracula?
I've seen pictures, yeah.
I don't know his name or anything, but I don't think he's a great choice. Just his look in general. He doesn't look scream Dracula, vampire to me, or Dracula. But I don't know. I would recommend it, even though it ends kind of weak. And they could have got it. They needed. I feel like the guy who plays Lucifer would be better. Guy.
But isn't he still playing Lucifer?
I don't know. Is he?
I don't know.
He could do 2 things.
He was in Crisis. He showed up in the Crisis.
As Lucifer?
Yep.
Nice.
They had him in
good.
there. He got to interact with John Constantine. It was very funny.
So is it possible if I want to watch this Crisis on Middle Earth, not Middle Earth? That's a different.
Yeah, just Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Infinite Earth.
Yes.
Is that a self-contained thing, or do I need to sort of watch 3 seasons worth of shit to know?
No, you wouldn't have to watch anything else. I mean, you would figure it out as long as you know, like, oh, that's Green Arrow. That's the most you would need to know.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know the minimum.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Oh man, this fire truck still is at $1,100.
Oh, I think someone's gonna buy a fire truck by the time the show's over.
Well, you can't. What could you do with it? Where would you put it?
Whatever, shipwreck. I have 2 words for you.
You can find a place to park it.
Wee. Yeah,
it just seems like such a good deal.
So you should get it.
It's probably maybe not a good deal.
I don't know. I have never priced fire trucks before. Maybe they're all $1,000.
Maybe the insurance that you need on it just to even get it out of this guy's out of the fire station.
Yeah, what is car insurance on a fire truck?
I mean, there's a lot of factors that you.
Or does your insurance go down because you have the safety of your own fire truck?
Probably not. Not that. Not that. It's like if I buy a cannon to protect my house, can I contact my insurance company and get a deduction?
Exactly. Similar concept.
Yeah.
So you should watch Crisis.
All right, maybe.
I don't know.
Not though.
There's some good stuff in there. It's got some good stuff. The last episode is probably the best of them because it's the one that's based around Legends of Tomorrow. And they are so it has the lightest tone, which makes sense. So it did end well. The second to last episode felt like it should have been 10 minutes long, but it was still okay. It wasn't bad. It has that cool scene that you may have seen on Twitter because I saw it posted a lot.
I haven't seen anything.
Okay, then I won't spoil it for you. But overall, I thought it was good. I think the month break between episode 3 and episode 4 was stupid.
Because you forgot what was happening, right?
It wasn't even that I forgot what was happening. It's just, I was so excited when it started that by now I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm just going to watch it. I was more excited for the Jeopardy finale last night.
I didn't see that, but it got spoiled. The winner got spoiled for me by Alexa.
Oh, yeah, it was good. It was good. I watched all of it. 4 episodes. It's not like it was so crazy, but it was so good.
Nice.
The questions were so much harder because I watched, usually I try to watch the 7 o'clock Jeopardy, and those questions are fairly easy, but this was like bananas.
Right.
So
you didn't get any.
I got like 2 I'm like, this is hard.
Do you ever play Jeopardy on your Amazon Echo?
No, but I guess I do have to now, right?
It's pretty fun,
I'm sure it is.
especially if you have the show. It puts the question up, and it's hosted by Alex Trebek, of course,
Of course.
and it's free.
Nice. I will check that out. I know. With one of the Clue people. You ever watch Jeopardy?
I have watched
The
Jeopardy. in
Clue
my
Crew?
life.
The Clue Crew. Yeah. I know Jimmy.
He writes
Oh,
the
you know
clues?
Jimmy.
Yes,
Okay.
I know Jimmy from the Clue Crew. So I like watching it every now and again. I'm like, I know that guy, and my kids are like, we don't care.
You know what guy?
Jimmy.
You mean in the credits, you mean?
No, they like throw it out to Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh, they
He's
do?
on location.
Yeah, hi, this is Jimmy, and I'm at the Louvre. This painting, originally painted in 1422, is part of a series of paintings called Clowns on Crap, or something like that.
No, I haven't
What
watched
does
Jeopardy.
his
in a long
job
time.
consist of?
That?
That's it? Like he's not writing clues?
I don't think so.
He's just
Just
random insert?
Yep.
Huh.
Wow, that seems like a pretty good gig.
Yep.
That's full time?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, he's a Pittsburgh guy. I know him from college.
Get him on the show.
Jimmy from the Clue Crew.
Sure.
Yeah. So there you go. That's my whole Jeopardy. That's my Jeopardy story.
Nice.
I like that. I've said so many things on this show over the last umpteen years. I feel like that's the first time Shipwreck was ever impressed by someone I know.
I thought he was making it up. I didn't even realize it was a real thing.
That you might be right, Juan.
I know, that's the funny part. Like, really? From the Clue Crew? Oh my god, I've known him for a long time. It's very funny. Anyway, what else we got?
Oh, I didn't put this on here, but I did watch the first episode of the Harley Quinn adult animation series.
Oh
on
yeah,
DC Universe.
I watched that. I canceled my
how-
subscription, but yes.
How many episodes did you watch?
I think like 3 or 4 before my subscription ran out.
I thought it was pretty. The first one I thought was pretty funny, but there was too many curses and too much. It was too gross and too many curses. Like they could have halved it and it would have been fine. Did that strike you at all? Does that
No,
get
you're
better
not
at
wrong.
all?
I don't think you're wrong there. No.
I wonder if they
They were
get more
going for a
comfortable.
little bit of shock. It's not as bad in future episodes. I think
I
that first
bet.
episode they kind of go a little heavy.
Yeah, I figured that they may have realized they didn't need to do that. If the writing is just good enough, you don't have to
Yep.
gross us out.
Nope.
And lastly, in Watch This Bitches, the reviews are out for Doolittle, the new Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, I heard he
movie.
sticks his hand up a dragon's ass.
A dragon.
Yeah.
Does that really happen?
That really happens. He sticks his hand up a dragon's ass, and then
Why?
roll credits. I don't know
Roll
why.
credits.
Mhm.
That's the last thing that happens.
It's the last thing that happens. He goes, "This is gonna hurt just a little bit," and the dragon goes, credits.
Where's my watch? Oh, yeah. I feel bad. It got really destroyed in the reviews.
Yeah.
Well,
It looks bad.
Traditionally speaking,
a-
the first big release of the year tends to be a bad movie.
this is also a movie for kids, right?
Might
Usually
be.
the reviews take that in mind when they review it. The reviewers take that in mind when they write the reviews. Do they not?
It depends on the movie.
Like, it sounds like this movie could be bad for kids.
I don't know.
Shipwreck, you have an open mind, I feel. I like that.
I'm just looking to see how it scored in comparison to Eddie Murphy's Dr. Dolittle, which received a 46, and I think that movie is perfectly fine for what it is.
I think this movie is supposed to be significantly worse than the Eddie Murphy Dr. Dolittle. I don't even think this movie's on par with Kevin
15
James.
points less.
This movie may not even be on par with Kevin James's Zookeeper. So,
That's all right.
as talking animal
Mrs.
movies
Shipwreck
go.
is taking Emmeline to see it when I'm at work. So
Nice. Oh, we can get the full report.
right.
The real report.
Looking forward to letting us know. Is Doolittle a do not go see? Huh?
The every woman's report and child's report, not these reports from these critics who are looking to just score cheap points on social media by bashing these movies.
Right. So far, Emmeline has not seen a movie that she disliked.
Right. Neither is Ty.
Right. It's like, that's what you have to go into with these things. It's like, yeah, a kid will see this and like remember like the things they liked about it. A polar bear and a hat, for instance.
Yep. Sure. Those are good things.
Right. That's an 8 out of 10 right there, right off the bat.
Nice.